We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's a spring training matchup between the Cardinals and their former rivals from the NL Central, the Houston Astros. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
First pitch, 6:05.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Jairo Munoz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. This is in the air out to right field. Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Verlander on point to start this one. It's the Cardinals. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight? Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brantley
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The right fielder.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Man at second here with 2 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Next up for the Stros, number 44, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros. We are still scoreless. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder,
first pitch on its way.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ozuna at second. Molina on at first with nobody out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Bullet back up the middle. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 35. And they're runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
But one's all they get as the run scores.
Batting eighth, the second baseman.
So striding forward
Colton
now, Colton Wong. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Swings through it for strike number two. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
And that misses 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Robinson Chirinos is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 1-1 to Chirinos. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Comes set, the 0-1. Popped up. Molina is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Popped him up. Chirinos waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Matt Carpenter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jairo Munoz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
A A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too. Garrett Cole will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Garrett.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Cole has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The Cardinals, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here now is Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh and 2. Here it is. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The pause and the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put it. Cards leave one. They lead it 1-0. Giovanni Gallegos is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Riding in once again, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Number 44.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Wong is there for it.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. 0-1 the count. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later.
Well,
look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Yuli Gurriel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Low for ball 1. Correa, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Throws forced to settle for only the 1 run. Josh James will come on now and take the ball for the fourth time this spring. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Colton Wong will stand in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hop straight up. Here comes Brantley, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hitting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 62.
First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Count remains at 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Fowler at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Called strike 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
So we got him looking there. George Springer becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 0-2. Here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side. Wade Miley is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jairo Munoz. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Munoz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 to Molina. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's got 8 hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, number 35, as he drives a liner to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And it's not in time. He's safe, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopper to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. Comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while, as the inning is at the plate. Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman,
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Astros,
striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Fouled off. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Ready for another shot now,
Number
Matt
52.
Carpenter. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The shortstop.
Now in the box, Jairo Munoz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 6-1. Aledmus Diaz is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Aledmus Diaz.
Bob Portillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Portillo.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Number 11 will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Fouled away. Portillo, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Diaz leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Miles Straw will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. A man at third with one away. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Line toward right center. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest. Number 9 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
John Brebbia takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
John Brebbia.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches.
Third
that was a
baseman, number
3-pitch
2.
strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. Aledmus Diaz will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Kyle Tucker will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Fisher
16.
Asuncion is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Number 61 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Jake Marisnick is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Marcel.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Behind 0-2 now.
Now playing center field. Number 3. This change for the Astros.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Now playing third base. Number 99.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
One there. He's out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit
Number
more
50,
over him.
Adam Wainwright.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the side is Framber Valdez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Diaz looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Tucker coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jairo Munoz. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. Fly ball out toward left center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Molina.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Liner toward right center. Marisnick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Leading up for the Astros.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Jake.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Number 26.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miles Straw. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Straw blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ball.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Into the box. 99. Fisher Asuncion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
11-4 at the end of this affair.